What's up, guys? So Truman here from Truman H Fishing. Gonna do this a little differently, not on the water. If you want to skip and get to the meat of the video, I'll have a little timestamp for you or whatever. If you don't want to get this update, but here's what's going on. So in Arkansas, it started raining. We got severe thunderstorms and a couple tornadoes that started about like Tuesday night or maybe Wednesday morning, something like that, and went all the way to like Saturday night, late Saturday afternoon. Maybe some still lingered and like on Sunday morning. So with that being said, I went to the ramp yesterday at a local lake that I've already filmed on, actually, like recently, and I couldn't even see the boat ramp. So there's an old man that was pulling out as I was pulling in, and he was like, "Don't even waste your time. The water temperature's gone from like, if you remember one of my last videos where I was on the water, it was like 63. It was like it was super close to being like 65 degrees, you know, somewhere in there in that sweet spot." And he said his temps were reading like 55. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around." There was water all the way up to the parking lot. I couldn't even see the ramp. It's a narrow ramp, kind of angled. I was like, I don't do this for money. I'm not a tournament angler. I'm not getting ready for for a tournament, and I don't get paid to do this. So there's no sense of me busting up trailer, boat, whatever. So I just went around, just came back home. But anyway, so I thought this would be a good opportunity instead to talk about what my goals are and kind of go into the purpose of this channel a little bit better than I did on the original video, because the original one, to be completely honest, I was just kind of nervous and so just threw something together real quick and then just like started running. So the purpose of this channel is to really just do what I love. I used to make soft baits and fish a lot, and I kind of got away from that recently. I had a kid and all that stuff, life got in the way a little bit. And so I'm starting to get back into it. And I thought I'd, kind of share my knowledge and share my experiences with everybody else, for anybody that was interested. And so that's kind of why I'm doing all this. A little bit educational, a little bit of, here's just some, fishing content. I would love to fish for a living if that was possible. If not, at least I'm just, getting to go out there and share this stuff, with all of you, right? So we're up to like, I think 84 subscribers or something on YouTube, which, awesome. Thank you guys. But anyway, so then, that's kind of why I'm getting into this. And then, one of my goals for this year, I'm just being completely transparent with everybody, is I want to get my PB up to like 8 pounds. So I live in Arkansas. I don't know a lot of guys that pull out 8-pound bass around here. A lot of lakes in this area are pretty pressured because there's a lot of guys out here that fish, obviously. And a lot of them aren't like large, ginormous lakes. Like it's not like, we're not on a, we're not on, we're not on, Lake Superior or something or wherever, like, we're not on giant lakes, right? So I need to do a couple of things. I need to grab a scale, for one. I don't know what my PB is, to be completely honest with you. I think it's around 6 pounds, just judging by how heavy the fish felt and how big it was. But I don't know that for sure. So I need to get a scale and get a certifiable 8-pound bass. I've talked to the fiance, and she is perfectly okay with. I'm gonna do a little challenge here, and I'm not gonna shave my mustache until I catch an 8-pound bass this year, or until I get married. That's in October. So whichever one comes first. But hopefully the bass comes first. Overall, I'm just excited to be doing this stuff again and getting back into the fishing community in the world, because it was something that I really enjoyed. So, if you want to follow along and watch me try to conquer this 8-pound bass, PB, please, give me a subscribe or whatever. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.